This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, we haven't seen Beyonce and Jay-Z's twins yet, and the word is that they are still in the hospital. But according to sources connected with the family, the twins were born premature, and they are, quote, under the lights to normalize, which is not an abnormal thing to happen.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's very common among preemies and not dangerous in most cases. They just want to make sure everything is okay.
Right.
All right, and Kim and Kanye, they are planning to have another child, according to TMZ, and they have made a deal with a surrogate. Now, Kim Kardashian has revealed that she has this condition which makes another pregnancy life-threatening for her, so they found a surrogate through an agency, and they're going to pay. They have to pay $45,000 in $4,500 monthly installments.
Now, how does that
what's
work?
the condition?
That
Too
was
much plastic surgery?
No.
It's called placenta accreta.
I don't know what that
The
is.
last time she had a baby, it was on the show that she couldn't have another child because of whatever the reason was. But now, so how does this work? They find a woman to carry the baby. It's still Kim's egg. It's
Right.
still Kanye's sperm.
But she doesn't carry the baby.
Gotcha.
So it's still their child is just being carried by a surrogate.
You're just borrowing somebody else's oven. That's all.
Right. Anything could go, so basically as a surrogate, though, you're taking all of that risk.
You put all the ingredients together, you put it in your pans, but you put it in somebody else's oven.
There
Like
you
the
go.
surrogate has to have no sexual activities in the weeks leading up to the pregnancy. They can't also
So it won't be none of her sisters then.
have sexual intercourse for
idiot.
3 weeks following embryo implantation. You cannot go in hot tubs, saunas. You can't handle or change cat litter. You can't use hair dye. You can't drink
change
more
cat
than
litter.
one. Yeah, the cat litter is actually bad if you're pregnant. You can't have caffeinated beverages per day. You can't more than one per day. You can't eat raw fish and all of those
Normal
things.
pregnancy stuff.
Yeah, normal
That's normal
things. If
pregnancy
you're
stuff.
pregnant, you shouldn't be
They tell
doing.
you not to do.
All right, now let's discuss the BET Awards. If you guys are excited for this, they have announced some of the performers that are going to be there. A$AP Rocky, French Montana, Gucci Mane, SZA, Sway Lee, Khalid have all been added to who we already know is performing, which includes Future, Migos, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled, Big Sean, Post Malone, whole bunch of people. So it should be a big
I'm
deal.
interested to see how the BET Awards is going to be this year because Stephen Hill's not there. I don't know how much of a role he played in the BET Awards prior, but I know it was very significant. And the BET Awards do be popping now.
And Leslie Jones is going to be hosting this year, so that's the first time that's happened. Actress and comedian Leslie Jones. And New Edition is going to get the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh,
That's
drop
dope.
one of Clues bombs for that.
That is
They
dope.
deserve it. I'm going to be out there on Saturday. I'm hosting the BET Genius Talks with Issa Rae and Ava DuVernay and Tracy Ellis Ross.
All right. And Chance the Rapper is also going to be presented with the Humanitarian Award for all of his philanthropy. She's been doing a lot for the schools in Chicago. Now let's discuss Trey Songz. Now, he's been in court, and he actually was there yesterday, and it's all because of the situation that happened in Detroit where they're saying that he allegedly attacked a police officer. Well, here is some footage of Trey Songz in court, and basically, remember before this all happened, he was at a hotel in Vegas, and he was saying, F the police. So here's what happened in court.
What do the words police mean?
I'd argue that given the words used by the defendant and his demeanor in those videos, that and the fact that he was kicked out of that casino, that he's showing highly dissatisfied remarks towards the police. It's a derogatory term. He's saying it about the police, and again, it goes to show his dissatisfaction about the police.
Now, a county judge ruled yesterday that Snapchat videos of Trey Songz making those statements about the police can be used in the case against him for assaulting a police officer in Detroit, allegedly. Now, here is how Trey Songz' lawyer replied to the judge about the F the police.
Your Honor, actually, it's a popular rap music from the 1980s made by NWA. It's a lyrics to a song. So what really is the meaning of the police? Is it saying that I'm going to punch a police officer 5 days later in Detroit when I don't know that I'm going to have contact with the police? It does not. It just simply says the police, and that's it. Nothing more.
Why are you asking me dumbass questions?
Right.
You know good and well what F the police mean, okay? But you want me to say it in front of the police. That's what you want me to do. That's why you're asking me in court, because you want me to say it in front of the police.
Now, the prosecutors tried to give him a plea deal, but his attorney says that he'd rather go to trial. The deal was to reduce his charge of resisting and obstructing a police officer causing injury to attempt to resisting. That would be a 1-year misdemeanor, along with a count of aggravated assault. That's a 1-year misdemeanor, which is 2 years probation. But he pleaded not guilty on both charges. So
I think Trey might be being a little hard-headed.
Why?
I wouldn't take it to trial.
Well, he feels like he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
He's
he
trying
feel
to
like
make
he
a
didn't do
statement.
anything
You don't
wrong.
want to take a plea.
He doesn't want to be on probation for 2 years. He doesn't want that
It's only
charge.
a year.
It's 2 years probation.
2 year probation.
And he doesn't want that on his record.
Yeah, but what's the max if he gets sentenced to trial for this charge?
Oh, I don't know yet, but his next court date hasn't been set. His trial is scheduled for September 12th.
That's what I would have to look at first. I'd have to look
Yeah,
at
see
what the max
maximum
for this
is, right.
situation is, because if you done said F the police, they'll make an example out of your black ass. Okay?
But he
Hopefully
said that
not.
like prior to this incident, 5 days
It wasn't
before
that
think
this.
they care?
He did it a week earlier.
You think they care?
You can't do
It's
that.
a song.
They in the courtroom. Oh, it's a song now. They in the courtroom asking you, what does F the police mean?
You can't do that.
They
They
will make-
can't say something you did a
Okay.
week earlier about a song and then say, okay, this
Well,
is what
they
he meant
said they
today.
can. They said that they can use that though.
Y'all believe in the justice system?
Nah, you're right.
We just was having a
Right.
discussion about
You're right.
Philando Castile.
You're right.
Now all of a sudden,
You're right. I forgot.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
right. I'm gonna take that plea.
Free Trey Songz.
Don't put him in
I
jail,
know.
man.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.